Hi, welcome to the 9th day of our yoga and meditation advent calendar. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be working on our breath. So our breath is sort of halfway house between our yoga and our meditation. So hopefully you're going to find that maybe it's a slightly different experience, but hopefully you're going to find that it is one that you absolutely love. So the good news about working on our breath is that you can stay wherever you are right now. So if you're watching this from bed, stay in your bed and just lay down. If you're somewhere where you wish you were more comfortable, then hop onto your sofa, lay on the floor on a blanket, whatever it is. Just wrap yourself up nice and cozy. I've got a cozy jumper on. So get yourself all warm, all wrapped up in a blanket and lay down. And just make sure that you can maybe get your hands onto your belly and your chest. So if you do have a blanket, just make sure there's a bit of room to get your arms onto your belly and your chest. If you've not met me before, my name's Naomi and I'm going to be taking you through our 24 days of Advent, trying to find a little bit of calm and a little bit of peace at this busy Christmas time. So hop onto your backs, lay yourself down. I know that you've been looking forward to this. Lay yourself right the way down and then take one hand to the belly and one to the chest. And just begin to breathe. Take a few deep breaths out through the mouth. So inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Let it go. And then just let the breath to return to whatever feels natural. And we're going to begin to shift into our belly breath. So for a lot of us, when we breathe day to day, we don't use our diaphragm that much. And our diaphragm is just a layer of muscle that sits underneath the lungs. Don't worry if you have no idea what it is. But if we use our diaphragm to breathe, if we do diaphragmatic breathing, we breathe into our belly, and this is our natural state, and it helps us calm. But the way that we live our lives, we've started to breathe into our upper body, into our ribs, into our collarbones. And that induces stress, that gets the body wound up. So as you lay here with one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly, notice which hand is rising. Maybe it's both. Maybe it's one more than the other. Notice. Check in. It doesn't matter. Don't judge yourself. Don't criticize. That's not what we're here for. Accept where you're at. You can breathe through the mouth. You can breathe through the nose. Whatever feels right. Just settle in. And then shift both hands onto the belly for me. You might even want to make a little diamond shape with the first two fingers and the thumbs. You can rest the elbows out beside you, allow the shoulders to soften. And breathe into the belly now. Really, really direct that breath into the belly. So breathe. Expand the belly, expand the side of your body, expand the back of your body. Filling yourself up with every inhalation. Directing the breath all the way down to the base of the torso. Almost as though you're trying to breathe into your toes. Take a few cycles of this belly breath. Breathe in and out through the mouth or the nose, the choice is yours. If you start to feel uncomfortable, that's okay. Take your hands to just the base of your ribs. And then connect the fingers together, so interlock the fingers and just create that little bit of tension. And use this pressure to breathe against this pressure, and that can help calm you. Can feel quite overwhelming if we're not used to breathing into our bellies. Breathing into our bellies with the hands around the belly button can just start to overwhelm us a touch. It's completely natural, don't worry. We often say in yoga that we store our emotions in our hips, in our hip flexors, that these muscles get tight and they reflect our stored emotions. So it might just be that as you've breathed into your belly, you've opened up those emotions. If you're okay with it, and just let them wash over you. Don't worry too much. Don't engage with them, but don't push them away either. Again, if you want that slightly more comforting option, then link the fingers together and take the hands just to the base of the ribs. So this is actually whereabouts your diaphragm is, and you might just find that applying that ever so slight gentle pressure just helps you ground yourself once again. So take either option. Hands on the belly or hands on the lower ribs. And just find your belly breath. Encourage your body to slip into its parasympathetic nervous system, its rest and digest. Completely surrendering to the moment, to the space, to the feelings. Surrender to your own calm. Just really, really dive into your own breath, into this present moment here with me. Notice that shift. Notice how calm your body feels. Maybe even notice how calm the mind feels. Like a sense of quiet, a sense of peace, just come in. Perhaps you almost feel like you're in a bubble. And in your bubble, it's quiet and warm. And outside your bubble is the hectic Christmas season. And you can still interact, you can still join in. But your bubble keeps you calm. Keeps you with that touch of space that you might need. Breathing into your belly. Allowing that bubble to expand as we lay here. Really, really feeling the belly expand against the hands and that calm flooding in. When you feel ready, perhaps you release the arms alongside the body. You can circle the wrists. You might want to take a full body stretch. Just lengthen the arms overhead, point the toes, reach your body long. And then exhaling, just bend one knee and roll over onto your right hand side. Just support one arm under the head. Keep the eyes closed. Spend a moment here just feeling, observing that calm that you've created. Notice how much your body has shifted from whatever it was you were doing before now to this soft, gentle, quiet space. And then in your own time, make your way up to seated. Just gently come to cross-legged, to kneeling, whatever's comfortable. Bring the hands together at the heart center. Connect the palms together. Drop the chin to the chest. Blink open the eyes and slowly lift the gaze. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you feel as blissful as I do right now. This calm that you are feeling right now, this is why we're here. This is why we're joining together as a community over this festive period to find some calm in our Christmas. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you again tomorrow.